This video is launching on Halloween 2023, so I thought of the scariest thing I could, and that's why I'm a Broncos fan today. Hey, my name is Mr. X. Welcome to the Extreme Channel. We are giving away $1,000 statues to you guys. If you want to know how to win one, stay tuned for later in the video. Hey everyone, welcome to the end of October 2023 and or the beginning of November 2023. So if you're a follower of the channel, you know that at the end or the beginning of each month we do this video where we take a quick look back, but more importantly, a look into the future so you know what to expect. And while October was kind of a mundane month for me, November is going to be absolutely amazing, not only from a collecting standpoint, but a lot of other cool announcements coming up, so stay tuned for that. So let's not waste any time, let's dive in. Quick recap on the month of October. So I like to do three things. I like to look at one, some of the pieces that I bought. Two, some of the pieces I wish I had bought. I wanted to, but I decided to be an adult. And if you notice, ever since I decided I'm going to retire, 2 years ago is when that video launched, I've slowly been weaning off collecting, and I think I'm almost at the end, with one exception, and that's all the crap that's coming in we're going to talk about. But the last thing we talk about is my favorite collectible or experience in the previous month. Without a doubt was this Venomized Wolverine. Now if you recall, I actually own two different Venomized Wolverines, so there's going to be an Extrumble or statue comparison video here this month. Third reason to not only make sure you've liked this video, but you sub to the channel and you hit that bell notification. Now what did I buy this month? Well, really quick, I'm going to let you know I didn't buy anything collectible related at all. I'm still practicing #restraint really well. Again, I'm kind of getting out of the business. I'm kind of retiring. I think I bought 3 statues in the last 6 months, which eventually will create a problem probably in about 12 months from now on what are we going to talk about on the channel. Well, to be frank, it's my channel, so I can talk about whatever I want, but I have a passion for collecting, and as you see, I always think of ways to find some collectible content as well as all the other content that's delivered to you. But with that being said, Comic-Cons were this month, Wonderfest was this month, and there were so many cool reveals. I had a ton I really wanted to buy, but I practiced #restraint. That's where we put on our big boy pants and, because usually I don't wear pants at all, but we become an adult and we say, no, I'm not going to spend that money because I need to buy number one, that's my oldest son, a Camaro. As a disclaimer, the day I'm filming this, tomorrow, we picked out a Camaro, we're going to buy him, we're going to go get it. So I'll probably do a video on that. But anyway, here are some of the pieces that I really wanted to buy. And also, just so you guys know, I have a website, theextremechannel.com. You can actually check out daily blogs on that as well as on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Whew! Hoarding ain't easy, I'm going to tell you that. First one I passed on was the Queen Studios Christian Bale. I really wanted this, and I wanted the deluxe, the $40,000 one. Instead, I'm buying my son a Camaro. My only issue is how I would have displayed it because I would want the bust with the cowl, but I'd also want the full-size Batman with the cowl. This looked absolutely amazing, but for #restraint reasons, I decided to pass. I also wanted Queen Studios Terminator bust. I think they knocked this out of the park. I think it beats the one I used to own. But again, I'm not collecting busts unless they're from the DCU, so I passed on this one. And I almost pulled the trigger on another Terminator piece. Prime One Studios, their endoskeleton looked absolutely amazing. I actually had it in my cart 2 or 3 times, but I decided to pass. While I have a cool sci-fi and horror collection in the 1/3 scale, this was a true #restraint for Mr. X. Something I deeply wanted, but I decided to pass. Because I'm still whittling down my collection. If you caught it a few days ago, we actually did a big auction selling stuff at dirt cheap. I still have like 150 statues. I want to get it down to 50. That's kind of my goal. But with that, I still have a lot coming in, which is what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the ones that are going to land on this table in November 2023. So if you like any of this stuff you see here, there's going to be detailed videos. So make sure, again, you've subscribed to the channel and you've hit the bell notification. But before we dive into what collectibles are arriving, November is an extremely fun month for me. First of all, tomorrow, if you're watching this on Halloween, is Mrs. X's birthday. So she turns, remember, and I am so excited because I'm not doing shit for her. That's too bad. She forgot my birthday last year and a few years before that. No, in all seriousness, we are actually getting on a plane 2 days later and we're going to do a weekend together. We're going to go watch a college football game and I have more coverage on that coming up, so just stay tuned. If she doesn't like that, I'm actually home for a few weeks, which she really won't like that. It's rare. I think I've been home 3 weeks total this year. I'm home for the next 3 weeks, which is absolutely nuts. But then taking the whole family, we're getting on a plane to go on another cruise this year. It'll be our third cruise. I'm going to do coverage on that for you guys as well. Very excited. But mostly excited is the fact that it's NFL and NBA. And if you're a follow the channel, you know I have season tickets to the local teams. One day we actually have overlap, so I have to figure out how I'm going to work that. That's the day after Thanksgiving. But super stoked. It's going to be an exciting month, not to mention Thanksgiving is coming. And then the holidays. So that's another announcement. At the end of the year, we're going to do what we've been doing for 4 or 5 years now. We're going to look at the best collectibles of 2023, the most anticipated of 24. Yes, we're going to do the stupid statue awards again. I haven't started writing it, but I'm really excited. It's one of the funnest segments to do all year. As well as some personal reflective stuff. But again, we'll talk about that next month. Now I have a bunch of videos, what I call on deck for you guys. So that's stuff that's already been filmed. Members have early access. If you want to know what that's about, check out the link in the description below where it says members behind the scenes. But first includes this medieval Wolverine kit. So this is already launched, as well as a bunch of exciting stuff. I have a preview video on the Maestro, which we're going to talk about. I have a bunch of stuff where Mrs. X and I square off. So really exciting. But most of you don't give a shit about the extra special glimpse into my life. You're here for the collectibles, so that's what we're going to talk about. So these are the things that are scheduled to arrive. We're going to do detailed videos on each one. We're going to set them here on the table. Let's talk about those. But before we do, stay tuned because at the end I have a big announcement. So first of all, some license pieces. This black suited Superman, it was delayed, was supposed to arrive in August. I'm assured it will be here actually probably before this video launches, but it'll launch here on the Extreme channel in November. Can't wait to put them with my DCU pieces. Same thing with Prime One Studios, Batman Forever. So I got the Val Kilmer piece. While I didn't enjoy the movie, I'm kind of getting all the different iterations of Batman in 1/3 scale. This has the cool Batcave behind it. Got both of those from Comic Concept. Awesome distributor. Make sure you check out. There's a link for those in the description below. Also, XM Maestro, like I said, is supposed to come. It weighs like 270 pounds. I don't know where I'm going to put this. And I have a video about on where I'm going to attempt to put it. And trust me, it's okay. It is not rated X. Also, again, from Figurama, they told me July. I'm assuming that their Devilman and Amon busts, which I don't even want anymore, are coming. So I've already paid for them in full. So I guess they'll come and we'll do a video. And I may or may not keep them, put them with some other anime type stuff. But most of what I have coming in is actually custom. So these are private unlicensed commissions. Again, if you want more details on these, stay tuned for the videos. But first, I do have tracking on this Incredible Hulk piece. And a lot of people have been receiving it. I may have received it by the time this video launches, so it should launch very early in November. This is from the 1977 series with Lou Ferrigno and Bill Bixby. Super stoked. This is what I fell in love with Hulk, although it's so corny to watch nowadays. Another one I have tracking on is the Mary Jane and Gwen Dio that I've been talking about. As two different torsos because they're venomized or carnageized or whatever you want to call it. These are actually based off some covers that I'll show you during the review, so this should arrive as well. You guys have seen this Venom here for months and months and months. August, they said it'd ship out in 2 weeks. About 3 weeks ago, they said 2 weeks again. So I'm hoping this will arrive. I'm very excited for it. Maybe one of the best Venom statues out there. I'm going to compare it to some other ones for you as well. This bust is finally shipping. It's going to be my last DCU bust because I've noticed that I can practice hashtag restraint on all the other great busts that are coming out. So this Catwoman, Michelle Pfeiffer, is coming out from the same company that did my '89 Joker and did my Supermans. So super stoked to see what she looks like. This was supposed to ship as well. I'm a little worried. It's had a lot of delays and they haven't shown any pictures. And they said it's ready to ship, but they won't ship it because other buyers haven't paid for it. So I asked the commissioner, why does my statue matter whether other people have paid or not? Because I've paid and I didn't get a good answer. So I'm a little worried. But we'll see what happens with that. But I'm really excited. Going to do another comparison video between this and a Black Surfer I have and only keep one. Just gave my shipping address for this Venom statue. So this is from Venom the End, a different storyline. So I'll tell you all about that during the review. But I think this one's going to be phenomenal. Can't wait to get it. I have a Cyborg Hulk coming. Yes, so I was just told this is ready to ship. I gave him my shipping information. Very, very stoked. And again, I filmed these like 10, 15 days early, so I'm hoping it'll arrive in the month of November, but this is a custom. I'm going to have all these different Hulks on this Hulk display. I used to own 30. Now I've whittled it down to only like 8. Only 8. But you can expect those, and then some other stuff coming as well. I got some other promo videos that I'm not going to tell you guys about yet. but it's going to be an exciting month. However, the most exciting thing is, I don't know if this information's been made public yet. I don't think it has by the time this video launches, so I'm not announcing it now. But I have a new business venture that involves collectibles that you guys will really, really want to know about. I'm super stoked about it, and that's all I can tell you. But stay tuned. It'll definitely be announced on all my social media and on YouTube as well. And you'll see it in some other areas that it's announced too. So super stoked, super excited. But now's my favorite part of the video, believe it or not, when I get to see your guys' comments. I want to know, did you get anything cool in October? Throw that down. Again, it doesn't have to be collectible. Could be something that's just extreme. Herpes, a new car, whatever, throw that down. Or if you have something coming in November. Hopefully, if you have herpes coming in November, that's pretty bad planning, but I've been there. It's hard to say no. As we try to grow this channel, we like to reward you guys for watching and subscribing. So because of that, every 5,000 milestone when it comes to subscribers, we give away a couple $1,000s worth of statues. We've actually given away over 20 statues. To win one was easy. First, you gotta be subscribed to the channel. You'll get bell notifications when videos drop. Each video that drops, you wanna make a comment on those videos. We pick a random video, we give away statues based on a comment. You can say whatever you want. The more videos you comment on, the higher your chances are to win. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm prepared for the Broncos loss today. I'm gonna go to the game. And you'll know if I'm in a good or bad mood later today on Halloween. Right now, just so you know, I'm out walking around with my kids and I have like a fanny pack of beer.